Hey, what's going on, guys? Your man, I Get Buckets here. Right now I'm just gonna show you guys a really good video on just my build and what I did to it. Now, this is the build right here. It's a 6'8" shooting guard, 209 pounds, 6'11" wingspan. The name is a two-way inside-out shot creator. So really here I wanted to be able to defend, dribble, and shoot. So I basically figured out a way to do all three, or well, four, as you see on the screen here. I do have an 89 dunk, but the way this is, I can cap this maybe to the highest I can go to is like a 96 or something like that. Usually, I mean, you don't really need that high of a dunk rating as long as you just have posterizer. I can get this posterizer to gold. I don't think I can get any higher. I can't get the elite contact dunk because I'm only at an 84 vert, but I think I can once I use the caps on it. I'm not totally sure. I'm not really sure how the caps work at this moment. But as you see, as this build, I was able to, play defense. My steal is, it's pretty decent. I don't know, on ball plex, it's kind of hard to do. It's mainly just a bump steal type of game right now, but you can do on ball if your steal is pretty much higher. Speed with ball and everything is very good. It's right now, it's almost at a silver for me. I have been doing some of my career. My guy's 89 overall. But you can definitely bring this guard to Pro-Am. You can do it on Park. If you did Park, only Park, I'd say lower the free throw, put it somewhere else in the attributes. But this is what my guy is right as of now. In terms of the badges right now, I just have Ankle Assassins on silver. Obviously, you get bailout with the pass accuracy. You can be able to play defense with the gold challenger, but you get that all the way up. You have silver interceptor. Handles for days goes to silver. On ball menace goes to gold. Now, the other ones that I'm looking at right now to try to upgrade is lightning launch. I can get this to gold with the max badge. You can put one badge, tier one, up to whatever um, badge you want to get to, which is can be gold for me, which I really want to do. Posterizer on silver, and then pretty much anything is just a set shot. If you're going to be a shooting guard, or if you're able to dribble, you can do both of these. Unblockable goes to silver, set shot goes to silver. So you'll be able to do pretty much anything on the court that you want to do. I would upgrade this build, maybe make this build a little bit like faster wise, but in terms of just the gameplay right now, you're still able to stick with the guards that are very quick, but also people don't have, their max badges right now. So I'll definitely do an updated video on this build later on just to see how this build stands out. But right now it feels very good. I really do like the build. I'll show you guys some gameplay of it. I have some rec gameplay that I did the other day with some friends. I did do park gameplay, but it's not really, I didn't really stay too long in the park, but mainly just, showing off the jump shot and just the dribble moves here. I'll show you guys the dribble moves in a second. In terms of the animations that we got right now, well, shooting wise, I just have, a custom, dunks. I don't really know what kind of dunks there are right now at the moment, but the ones that I'm looking at right now that I enjoy, I do have the pro contact dunks. Nothing really equipped on, two-hand dunks. I feel like they're kind of slow. I just have the athletic off hang, so it's these ones right here. It's pretty simple. I like this dunk. Reverses, and then, just signature dunks. I have Anthony Edwards, Zach LaVine, John Morant. I will get LeBron. I just have to upgrade the standing dunk. So once I do that, I'll have LeBron. And then that's really all the dunking styles that I really have on this guy. I just have, alley oops. It's really nothing too crazy. But as we go back to this, um, I want to show you guys the jump shot. I'll save that for later. I'll just show you guys clips of the jumper and obviously how to do it. For the playmaking, I have LeBron pass style. It's very quick. I have played with it in rec. It's a very fast jump. It's very fast, like just passing style. You get the ball off a lot quicker. Um, it's very obviously you don't do any of these passes right here, but normally if you're just throwing it across the court and stuff, it gets there really, really fast. Even with the 86 pass accuracy, the ball just zips really fast. Lane steals are like very popular right now, and it's super hard to get passes through. But if you need a higher pass accuracy, you can definitely put a higher pass accuracy on this build. Now, dribble style is James Harden. Um, Signature size up is Drew Holiday. The regular breakdown Tatum, Klay Thompson's aggressive, which is very surprising, but I don't really use it because it gives you a good amount of like space. LeBron escape moves. This is what it really looks like. You don't really need anything else for LeBron besides the one at the very end, where it gives you kind of like a Jamal Crawford variation. Um, it does give you a lot of space with it. I've never seen really LeBron do this, but I mean, hey, it's an animation. I might as well use it. Zach Levine's very good. You get the little, between cross. You do get some space with that, but you can do it very quick. I'd say the best thing to do is use that cross while you're moving. It's super quick, explosive, and it should get you right to the basket. And the Paul George behind the back. I'd say that's mainly the two that you need. But I put out a little TikTok earlier. If you don't know my TikTok, it's in the bio. I'll show you guys really quickly. It's in my bio actually, or well, it'll be in the description as well. All my socials, but mainly my Twitter and my TikTok is usually the best way to get to me. Now with the, James Harden dribble style. You can put whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. But for the Drew Holiday signature behind the signature style, let me actually go back. But you get this little behind the back here. You can spam it after the thing's done, but you get this little behind the back. So what you do is you flick the right stick or the left stick, whatever ball hand. Say my ball hand's on the right side. You flick your right stick bottom left, and you'll get that animation. And obviously, when you're done, same side but opposite. So if it's in your left hand, you flick right bottom right, and you get that. Now with the Paul George behind the back, when you combine it, so you do the Drew Holiday without the sprint, and then you sprint to the Paul George, which will give you right here. Now it didn't activate, which was weird, but you have to do it soon as the ball hits. Basically, once it's close to hitting your opposite hand, just flick it the other way. So it's Drew Holiday bottom left, and then right into a Paul George. So if you do it combined, it'll be like this. Now, it might not give you the best space possible, but for somebody who's a taller guard, it does give you good enough space. I'm not going to lie. So you can pretty much do anything you want. You can spam it, and then you can just kind of keep going. I wish you could. There's probably a way where you could go like this and then go right back to it, but there's really no other way to do it. So in terms of Paul George, that's what it is. Now, for the Zach LaVine that I showed you guys, and I'm going to put little things on the screen here to show you. Now, with the combo moves right here, you get Zach LaVine. So how to do that, and also the LeBron James, I'll show you guys how to do. But with the Zach LaVine, let me just hop right into this. With Zach LaVine, you're flicking the right stick to basically left and right, or whichever side. But that's what you get. You don't sprint with it. It pretty much takes you basically where you want to go. If you try to sprint with it, it gives you like a little hitch like that, which you kind of don't want. So you kind of just want the animation to play out, and that's probably the best way to get it done. Just let it play out. You can go right to the basket easily. Can't let the animation go, and then it's easily, obviously, just right to the basket. You can do it that way, or if you're moving, it gives you that. So I'd say the best way to do this is if you're obviously stationary, if you're trying to play ISO, you can do it that way. And then you could combo that up with a Lucas step back. So you're flicking the left stick. So it's right, left, whatever ball side you are. It's opposite the other way. So if it's in the right hand, it's left, right. And then if it's in the opposite hand, it's left, right. And then what you could do is you could combo it up. So you can go whatever ball hand. So you can go left, right. Oh, my bad. So you can go right, left here. It didn't even work. Okay, nice. But you can left, right, and then easily go right stick down for a Lucas step back, which is this. So Lucas step back, you just flick down while you're holding sprint, and you flick down on the right stick, and it gives you that. And it's not bad of a move. It does give you a lot of space, and you can easily speed boost out of that. My guy obviously isn't the best. He is, bronze lightning launch. But the way he looks with these moves, it's definitely worth it. But let me just show you guys that again. So it's left, right, and then you can loop a step back. So you can left, right, loop a step back, and then you can just do whatever you want with it after that. So you can obviously combo up with the Paul George, Drew Holiday. So what you do is flick right stick down and then go back left. And yeah, the moves are very great. You can combo up very well. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys is a LeBron James escape move. So if you hold art the sprint, right? You can obviously do that. So when you're holding sprint, it might not look the best, but all you're doing is you're basically doing what I showed you with Zach LaVine. You're flicking left to the right, whatever ball hand. So if your ball hand's in the left, you're flicking right, left. And if your ball hand's on the opposite side, you're flicking left, right. Now, it gives you good enough space. It might be faster if you have, silver lightning launch or gold. But with this build, once I get it to gold, I'll obviously see what works and everything. But you can pretty much spam. It's Zach LaVine, LeBron. You can go into that, and then this right here is Klay Thompson. If you flick up, I've never seen. I mean, you've probably seen Klay. Maybe I don't know. Actually, no, you've never seen Klay do this. I mean, maybe once in a game just to get out of it. But Klay's not a dribbler. I don't know who came up with this, but the way this is, you can like space it out wide, and it's very good. So this is what it looks like compoed up. But I think what you want to do is, so you can go Zach LaVine, you can step back into LeBron, into Klay, into Tatum actually. That's what Tatum was. It's flick up right stick. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, I'm only trying to work with what you're really going to work here. So it's all over the place. But, in terms of the dribbling, you can definitely combo up. Obviously, it's the aggressive breakdown. Zach LaVine, Lucas step back, LeBron James escape. And then make sure you have Drew Holiday signature size up if you want this double behind the back that I just showed. And, it's very good synced at the moment. Obviously, if you really want to figure stuff out, you can. But one thing I just wanted to show you guys that is actually very fun to me is that jump shot right there. Obviously, I bricked, but hey, I've been figuring out that jump shot. I like it a lot, but I'm just fooling around now. Next thing I want to show you guys really quick is let me just get out of here. It is it's a go-to shot by it's Jalen Green. Now, sometimes it gives you like the regular just this, but then there's another variation where it gives you this, where it's the entire move. It looks weird, but it does. I don't know. I think it's very hard to pull off in a game because unless like you're playing Park, this will probably be a really good one to use. I do like the step back. That's the one thing I do like. It does give you a lot of space, but I mean, maybe for just standing still, it triggers, or like just standing like this. Yeah, it does trigger if you're just standing still. But if you do like a dribble move, say if you combo up, right, and then just immediately go to the go-to shot, it gives you the other variation where it's this. And it's very long animation drawn out, but I don't know. You probably can get space on that if you're very quick or guard. It might work for you. But I do enjoy, that little step back here. So the jump shot that I've been, working with, and it's on my Twitter. It's kind of blown up on my Twitter. I didn't expect that many people to, like it. I just kind of threw it out there as a quick video because honestly, to me, I was in the builder and then I just tried to test out this build, obviously see what it was at a 99. So I looked at the jump shot. It looked very good to me, like in the little area that it gives you on the far right when you're obviously testing your jumper, and once you do that, basically this right here, I was like, oh wow, this is very nice. And then I've seen it in the like live action in the game and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is actually a very good jumper. So what this is here is what I've been using for a little bit. Obviously, you need to get the timing down, very, very important, because it's very fast release speed. Obviously, you could probably get the height a little bit better. I'm not sure if it's Jaylen Brown that's, minimizing the obviously the height of the jumper. But if you put any kind of jumper with the height, it might change obviously what you need depending on that jumper right here. If you go to Jaylen Brown's jump shot, the height is A minus, and then I think it's just the herder base that's maybe just the release height making it low. But you can get this jump shot pretty much off at any point. Right here, I have it on basically barely push, but it's very good. It's a 78% Oscar, 22% Jaylen Brown, and I've been using that for a little while. Obviously, the game just came out maybe 2 days ago, so that's really what I've been doing. And it's a very good jumper. You just got to learn the timing of it. It is very quick, but it's a very good catch and shoot. You can literally catch and shoot with this at any point, and it's a very good jumper to use. Now, me personally, I just figured it out, but I enjoy it a lot. And looking through all these dribble moves, I actually like the way the dribble moves are. It's very cool to really combo up, especially as a very taller guard. It's a lot easier, but obviously I need to test this out more in park. And obviously when I see this guy at like a 94, 95, I'll definitely update this, see what works, see how it works, because obviously I get more badges. Right now I'm just at very bronze badges, so it's not, too crazy. But anybody here that, thought this video was very helpful, please hit that like button and also sub if you're new. I'll be posting this, post some highlights of this on TikTok, maybe Twitter, just in case anybody wants to see it on Twitter. In terms of YouTube, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I am out. See y'all in the next one.